Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is your boy Muddy Wolf here, and we are about to start our first C-Jam game entry for Team Seas. Now, big shout out to Mr. Beast. Obviously, not really a shout because he's the biggest person on YouTube, one of the biggest people on YouTube. But anyway, mass shout out to him for doing this massive campaign. It's going to be awesome. Save the oceans. Let's do it. Let's make a game back. So, currently, I have open a Unity instance and Notion. And what we're going to do is we're going to plan part of the game and then we're going to build it. Now, I have a kind of an idea in my head. So if you guys are excited, you know, or you guys have any ideas for this game jam, then let me know and we can try them out. Yo, what's up, Max Selby? What's up, Vampire JS? What's up, everybody? I hope you're all doing well. Yeah, let's start planning. So my idea, right, is here's the idea. We have a player on a dock or a boat, and a boat starts on a... Okay, so the player... Here we go. The player starts on a boat or dock. We'll decide, maybe we'll make it random, I don't know. And has to jump into the ocean in his or her scuba gear, right? So you're gonna put on some scuba gear, you're gonna jump in that ocean. It might be a bit cold, but when you start swimming around, you're gonna start feeling better, all right? So just hold on. Right, so you're gonna jump in the ocean, and now you've got a harpoon. But it's not just any harpoon, it's the trash harpoon. And what you're gonna do with trash harpoon is you're gonna swim around, you're just gonna swim. You see trash, you're gonna shoot it with the harpoon. You're gonna stab right through it, and you're gonna bring it on back. Bring it on back. Now, I don't know if I make this a timed-based thing, so you have to collect as much as you can in a certain amount of time, or if we make it sort of it's a time-based thing, but you've got to, like, you get upgrades, you can get the length of your scuba shooter further out, so you can get gear further, and you can penetrate multiple things, so you shoot through one thing, you pick up that trash, and you go to the next and bring it back, sort of thing. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. We'll plan it. We'll make it. Let's see. So Scuba Deer jumped into the ocean and has to jump into the ocean with scuba gear, only with a trash harpoon, trash collector harpoon. Right, guys. Let me know if you don't think that's a good idea, but I don't care what you're gonna say. I like the idea, but you know, let me know just so I can see that most of you don't like it. But I'm still gonna do it because I think it's a great idea. So we've got the trash harpoon, and he's got to jump in, he's got bam, get that trash in my basket. And then, you know, you've got a certain amount of time, you've got to collect as much as you can. I don't know if we do it where you've got to collect as much as you can, but you also got a weight limit. So as soon as you get to weight, you've got to go back to your boat to drop off some trash, go back to collect more. Who knows? We'll say it's a random trash spawning. Distance meter. We'll have a distance, depth, spawning. Stats will be distance, depth, what else can you do? Distance, depth, height. Maybe you can die. Nah, that won't make sense. Distance, depth, trash collected, and each piece of trash is worth a percentage of coins. So, and coins. And trash equal coins. Right, these are just some random ideas we're throwing on the page at the minute. I'm not sure, you know, we're just throwing some ideas down. So we got a player starts on a boat or a dock and has to jump into the ocean in his or her scuba gear, only with a trash collector harpoon. I think that's a great idea. I can't wait to make a freaking sprite for that. We're gonna do it in 2D, so let's just get some game engine. We're going to use Unity, C#, of course. I don't think they support JavaScript anymore, it's fine. Game engine, then we're going to have it in Dimension, 2D 16:9 resolution, or well, target resolution is 16:9. We'll say 1920 by 1080, and then we'll put in brackets 16:9. You know, Similar thing, guys, similar thing. I have accidentally just opened Steam like an idiot. Let me just cancel. Nope, I'm too slow. Wait, can we cancel it in time? If it pops up, we're just going to close it before it even appears. We ain't got time for games. Don't try and tempt me. We've got to get rid of you. It's just going to pop up really like, yep, there it goes. And you're gone. See you. Oh, hello. What's going on here? Get off my screen. Exit. There we go. That's gone. Apologies. That was I was trying to click on Google Chrome for a second there. By the way, guys, let me know if the audio's okay. Let me know how everything's going for you. Is Loading recommended bitrate? We recommend you use 4,500. What is going on? Is my bitrate dying? Guys, are we dying? No, my bitrate says it's fine here. Do I need to up my bitrate? Oh, that might be an issue. I'm pretty sure I've... Streaming bitrate. Oh, we've got it set to so low. I apologise. If I apply, will that actually apply it? I don't know if that's actually going to work. Hopefully it does. Oh, it has. It seems to have worked. Hopefully that should be better now, guys. But yeah, so cool. Here's the team, dimensions, target resolution. Let's bold that. Let's just come down here. Let's just say the H2 and call it the idea. H2 with what do you call these? What do you call things like the game engine, the dimension, the target audience, the settings? Settings / engine, the engine? I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, guys. We'll call it settings. We've got settings and the idea. The idea is here. We can remove that. Boom. Okay. Give me 1 second. I just got to check on a little turtling that's running around. But guys, come up with some ideas. Let me know. We are back. Apologies. I needed to sort something, and we're back. We're back now. We're back. What's everyone saying? Phone chaos here. Screw my sleep schedule. What's up, chaos? Don't stay up too late though, but I do appreciate you being here. What else we got? I like the idea. Good, Max. I'm happy you like the idea, although I put IDE. Cool. Now what do we got? We've got the target resolution, dimensions, game engine. Art style is going to be either pixel art or vector based, or vector art. Cool. We'll see. I'm probably going to end up pixel art because I'm not good at the rest of these, but we'll see what happens. All right. This could make a good game. Thanks, Max. I hope it does. So we've got this. So you can upgrade. There's just a maybe. There's just a maybe. You can upgrade the. You can upgrade. What do we upgrade? We can upgrade the players' abilities on board for boat/dock. I don't know which one we're doing yet. It depends how my pixel art comes out. You can upgrade the player's abilities on the boat to the boat/dock. So you can go, once you get back on your boat, you upgrade your abilities, and then you can go back in and see how far you get again. Maybe there should be oxygen. Okay. Oxygen could be a limiter because we need some sort of limiter. So oxygen tank, pressure. No, what do you call it? Volume. The volume of oxygen in the tank, or we'll just say oxygen tank. Not many people understand if we start throwing in random terms. So yeah, we have our Unity, C#, Dimension, 2D, target resolution, 1920 by 1080. And then we have pixel art, / vector art. And there we go, cool. So the idea, player starts on a boat, has to jump in the ocean in his or her scuba gear only with a trash collector harpoon, random trash spawning. Cool. Stats, oxygen tank, distance, depth, trash collector, trash. equal coins. You can upgrade the player's abilities on board the boat. /dock. Cool. I think this is good so far, guys. What do you think? Do you think we start working on some of the mechanics? Let's list the mechanics. Let's come here, heading to mechanics, and then we'll go create a little list. We've got a little to-do list here. Let's scroll down a little. And what we've got to do is we need the ability to 2D platform, as in we need to be able to stand on the boat, but then once we jump in the water, we need it to become 2D platformer to top-down style. Well, not top-down, side-on, floaty space style. So, you're going to be standing on gravity, but once you jump in the water, you're going to lose gravity. So we're going to take away the gravity. Gravity platform to no gravity. But when you start coming out of the water, your player will then like turn back into gravity and fall back in. So we have to have a level line maybe. We'll figure that out. Okay, so gravity platform to no gravity, right? So from the platform to the water, we've got to come up with that sort of how that's going to work. We need oxygen tank. So that's going to be something we have. Maybe some cool UI for that. And as you get lower and lower, you need to. I think once it runs out, that's our timer. So once that runs out, you've got to go back to the ship. So you can increase that timer by buying more oxygen or a bigger tank or something like that. So we've got oxygen tank. Then we need a harpoon. So trash harpoon. And what you're going to do is you're going to shoot trash and just going to pull it back to you. So what we'll need is there'll be some upgrades for that. So we'll say upgrade station. Because we're going to need to upgrade our oxygen tank, our trash harpoon. We need someone to upgrade this stuff. All right. What's next, guys? Come on. What else we got here? So players' abilities, trash, coins. So coins, obviously, do we turn the trash? Do we recycle the trash into our thing? So we have so our coins are not actually coins. It's actually trash value. And we can have we have instead of coins, we'll have trash. The amount of trash we collect means we can upgrade stuff. We use the trash to upgrade. I think that's a good idea. We're going to do that. We need a depth, so you won't be able to go below a certain amount of meters because your oxygen will start going thingy. So depth to oxygen, depth cross oxygen multiplier, oxygen loss multiplier. So the further you go down, so let's say you get the first 20 meters for free, and then after that you start losing more. So you have to buy an upgrade for better scuba gear, like more pressurized gear. Scuba gear, that's a cool one. Yo, what's up XDI? How's it going, dude? Yeah, that's a good idea. Good. I'm liking you guys like these ideas. Yo, what's up Vampire JS? What's up Chaos? Some enemies. Okay, some enemies. Okay, potentially. I don't want to put too much into this game. Again, I need to get it done. But potential. Actually, we'll do question marks in front. Actually, we'll just say enemies. What could they be? Sharks? Passive jellyfish. That could be a good one because we could just randomly spawn a jellyfish and you got to avoid it. Because if you go near it, you get electric shock. That's a good idea. Limited amount of oxygen. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Shelby. So that's where we've got the oxygen tank here. So the oxygen tank is going to be a limited amount of oxygen you can actually use. Good idea. Random trash spawning. So, of course. Oh yeah, random trash spawning. Random trash spawner, but it only can spawn underwater. We don't spawn in above water. It's got to be underwater, and you have to refill it. Yeah, exactly. So maybe we can have you can find underwater. You can find some refills. Water refills. Let's add that up here. Oxygen tank water. Random refills. Not sharks. Sharks are friends. Monsters maybe, not sharks. Okay, well we'll say jellyfish for now. Jellyfish, maybe we'll come up with some other ones. We don't add too much to this game. Again, it is only a game jam one, and then if the game jam goes well, spawner. Spawned. No, it's fine. Trash spawn. And then if this game's going well, maybe we'll make it bigger. We'll pull it on to like itch.io and we'll make like a cool little leaderboards and stuff. I think there's some good ideas we can do. If this game goes well and you guys like it, then maybe we'll take it further than just the game jam. We'll see. Lol, Chaos got some experience underwater. Yeah, Chaos lived underwater for a bit, I think. Or maybe animals trapped in trash to free them. Oh, freeing animals. Okay, let's add that to the ideas list. Free animals. Free animals trapped in trash. Trapped in trash. Okay, cool idea. That's enough for it. That could be a whole entire game on its own, just going around freeing animals from trash. Okay, I think we've got enough ideas here. Let's take this into Unity. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start working on some ideas. So we need a platform. So wait, let's first get a skyy color. Let's go around here. That's way too much. Let's go a bit more blue. Balance it out. Balance it out. Here we go. There we go. That's looking better. There we go. That's the skyy color. So we're gonna have this. We've got our camera, which we're gonna put in a camera object, camera, and we're gonna drop this on here. There we go. We're also gonna go to our edit. No, we need gravity. Ah, okay, that's good. I have a good idea for the gravity switcher. I want to go project settings, and I want to turn our gravity up to -20-ish. You'll see why later on. It will help with some of the physics, make it feel a bit, when we jump in the wall, we're going to get a sploosh and stuff. We're going to add some little effects. Cool. So we've got our main camera. We're going to stick it under here. Our main camera, let's have a look in here. So this is what it looks like. So it gives us 1, 2, 3, 4. It gives us 5 above and below. Let's give us 6 above and below, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I feel like that's good. 6 above and below means we can see a bit more. We can zoom out a little. Oh god, I was gone for a few seconds and you're already coding. Amazing. I'm not coding yet. We're just setting up the scene. We're setting up the scene. Also, let's rename the scene to... I want the game to be fully inclusive. So everything in one scene sort of thing. So we'll call this the game. Reload the scene. Yeah, reload it. There we go. Cool. So I want it to be like... You don't have to swap scenes to go... We'll have a start menu, right? But we won't have to leave the game scene to go back in the water. It will all refresh and regenerate for us, sort of thing. I think that's a good idea. Maybe there should be checkpoints. You start on a dock, then you end up on the boat, and then from the boat you end up on a desert island, and then from the desert island when you jump in the water, maybe checkpoints. Let's add that to our Notion. Ocean distance checkpoints, dock to boat to desert island to Eiffel trash lab, and then you destroy the Eiffel trash lab. I don't know. I'm coming up with random ideas. We're throwing it around. I don't know what we're doing. Here we go. I make stuff up as I go along. That's who I am. Just make it all up. Gotta make it up. Vampire sharks are not evil, just misunderstood. Poor creatures. Yeah, that's true. They're not bad creatures. It's just us human beings who make it worse for them. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to create a 2D sprite capsule. What's that look like? That can be our player for now, so we're just going to name player. You know what? Oh, I just deleted it. Empty game object. Player. We're going to reset its transform. Now, inside the player, we're going to create the 2D capsule, which we're going to call the graphics. And we're going to make sure that's at 0. So now if we move the player, it moves to. Perfect. Assessor PW, haven't touched Unity in a while. Hopefully watching this will increase my knowledge a bit, but good luck with the jam, bro. Yo, thanks, dude. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. All right, so far we've got just a couple of bits. The idea's looking good. So we've got a player, right? Obviously, we're going to create some graphics later on. We'll maybe do that in a different stream. I don't think I'm going to create much tonight. I want to get the mechanics down. So like, we'll be stood on a boat over here, for example, or the dock. We'll say this is the dock. Let's come here. Let's say -700. What am I doing? -8. That's what I want to do. -8. Put him there, and then let's just shrink that for now. Let's create a environment. We'll reset the transform, and then what we're going to do is under this we'll create a 2D sprite and a square for now. Let's bring this to, let's give this a scale of 5. Yeah, that'll do. A Y of 5. Said, no, what said doesn't matter. And then let's bring this back -4, 5, 6. And you know what, I'm going to make the X 8. And then this will be -8. There we go. That's about good. That's good. Let's bring it down now. Let's bring it just below. So let's say -3.5. There we go. That's looking good. So this is where we're going to be. The water's going to start like halfway up this. So we'll have the water will let's have a look. Where are we at? We'll say the water starts at like 3.5 maybe 3.5. I feel like 3 maybe 3.5. We'll see. Yeah, that's really true. Boom. I want to swim with some sharks so I can get rid of that fear. Yeah, I mean, that's a good idea, dude. All right, let's change the color of this square. We're going to call this the dock for now. Starting dock. And in here, we're just going to let's give it a grey color like that for now. Again, colors aren't, it's just mechanics. Give me 1 second while I check on my son because I can hear him causing chaos. Chicka wow wow. We're back. Sorry, kids. You know, kids. Cool. So we got our player. Let's get some 2D. Let's just, actually, I want the starting dock to actually be a bit more in. I want it to be, let's say 12, right? And let's bring this to 0. But we want to go 4, -4, 5. Yeah, we'll say that, and we'll add an invisible wall here so you can't go past this. Because I want you to have some room to start. And let's start us at 0. So we're right by the edge, so we can either choose to jump date in, or we can have a little upgrade station over here. So inside the starting dock, let's create a 2D sprite. And let's create, what we got? Diamonds, flat top, pointed top, flat top. Oh, that's big. Upgrade station. Cool. And then let's just this is huge. 0.4. I mean, that's pretty cool. 0.6. 8. 4. And then this be 0.2. There we go. Let's bring that up here. Let's just set that to -0.2. 3. 4. 3. 3. And then 0.75. 0.7. 0.65. Wait, what? That'll do. That'll do. Wait, what are we missing here? 0.6. 7. 6. 6. 6. 7. 8. 6. 5. How is that the number? How is that the one that lines up perfectly? Like, come on, what? We're gonna keep it. Alright, there we go. So that's how our scene's looking. What's everyone saying, by the way? Sorry, you guys speak loads. Beans, yeah, add beans to the game. Don't care how, just add beans. Bruh, those are sharks. They won't come and tickle you. They'd be like, I'm gonna eat a boy, and boom. I'm not causing chaos. I am chaos. No, they don't really eat humans. You can just swim with them in peace. Well, I can't imagine that until Minecraft adds sharks. That's a very good point. Yo, what's up, Gaming Max 001? How's it going, man? We're just coming up with ideas for our little game. Let's change colour to grey. This. What colour do you want this, guys? Give me a colour you want. We're going to set it for purple for now, but let me know what colour you want the upgrade station. Obviously, well, again, doesn't matter. We're going to stylize it. We're going to change it all up. We'll make it all styled. But okay, so so if we start off with our little bean over here, we need to add a capsule collider, a 2D capsule. Capsule collider 2D. We'll set the scale to 1 and 2. There we go. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Hey, aqua, hot pink. Aqua, hot pink. I think. Oh. Have a look at aqua. Aqua was said first. Oh, that's the character. Wait 1 second. Upgrade station. Here we go. Bring it around to that. I don't know. It's gonna blend with the background. Let's go hot pink. Let's try hot pink. Hot pink. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. We'll go hot pink. Good job, Chaos. Sorry, Gaming Max. Aqua just blended a bit too much. Of course, I'm sorry. Maybe a light lime. Oh, okay, a light lime. We'll try. Wait, which colour's lime is it? Is lime yellow green or blue green? That's turquoise, right? This way's going more turquoise. This way's lime. There we go. That's fine. I understand. I like the hot pink. We're going back to hot pink, guys. We're going back to hot pink. We're going to stick with the hot pink. I feel like it works. I like adding a bit more red to my hot pink. There we go. Hot pink. We'll stay there. We'll stay in here. This is a good pink. We'll stay in there for now. Cool. So, upgrade station. And what we're going to do with this is we'd have a box collider around that normally. Let's add our starting dock. Let's add a box collider 2D. So we actually have that. Also, what I want to do is I want to zoom in here. And you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go to player. No, this is fine. This is fine. It's all working. Okay, let's get some movement on this player because currently we're just standing still. We're not doing anything. So first thing we always do on our player. Oh, we need a rigid body as well. Rigid body 2D. Let's bring this above thing. Actually, no, let's keep it down. I'm going to keep gravity scale 1. That's fine. Interplay constraints on the set. We don't want him rotating yet until he gets in the water. So he's going to stay upright. Maybe light red. He's gave me a hex code, guys. We're going for the hex code. We're going to try it out. We are swapping colours. Left, right and centre. That colour just... Is it because it's... Oh, it's got a hashtag. No, it just... This colour doesn't exist. Look at it. It doesn't want to use that colour, dude. I'm sorry, your colour was denied. Hot pink is the only right answer when someone asks for a colour because it's funny. What's funny about hot pink? Hot pink's cool, man. It's for the cool kids. Alright, player. Let's save this scene. Let's go to our player and let's add a movement script now. So we've got the okay. Player movement. Create an ad. Let's drop that scenes down. We're going to create a little folder. Create folder scripts, and we're going to drop player in there. Do I get it all tidy now? Okay. Create a folder called player, and then we'll drop player movement in there. Because if I don't, guys, I'll get messy later. I know it's a ball ache right now, but let's open it up. Let's see what Copilot says for us. Here we are, bit of coding. Let me know if that's zoomed in enough for you guys. I mean, it's super zoomed in for me. Also, stop using spaces, man. Detect, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, so we need a few variables in here. We're going to serialize the field, and this is just going to be a float called speed. Alright, so we're going to have a float called speed, because speed is everything. We're also going to have a series line called jump force, that's good. And we also need a float called mx and a float called my. That's going to be for our input. So we'll just add here player input fast variables. It's going to annoy me if not. And then this is going to be movement variables. Just going to make sure everything start all neat and tidy, because Game Jam, I know Game Jam code isn't supposed to be neat and tidy, but you know, it is what it is. Here's some input axis, and we need our references, and then we're going to say rigid body 2D 2D. Let's go start. We're going to say Copilot is so useful, guys. Do you see all this? I'm not doing anything. It's all Copilot. Sometimes if Copilot pops up with a big block of code, I'm like, I don't need to read it. It might hack my computer, but it's fine. We're gonna use it. YOLO. Do people still use that phrase, or am I just old? Fixed update. That's not fixed update. Give me fixed update. Boom. All right, we're gonna have a move script. No, we're gonna do it in here for now. I know I'm trying to keep it tidy, but okay. So jump the player. I mean, both pretty solid answers. What do you think, guys? Do we use them? I just realised MY is not needed. We do not. Oh, we do need it. We don't need it yet. Okay, so we need a variable called. We need a booleans. We need a. Is grounded. We're gonna need one of those. I don't know if we need is jumping. We're gonna say ball is swimming. Equal to false, and same with you. You know that would be a raycast. We'll shoot the raycast soon. Is swimming. You know what? I need to hide an inspector. Hide an inspector, and I'm gonna say public ball is swimming. We're probably gonna need access to this script later on, so we'll set it up now. And here we'll say if is swimming. We'll set that. We only need to set it if we're swimming. If not, then we don't need the Y input because we don't need the up and down. We just need a space bar to jump. So at this moment in time, we can say rb.velocity or .add for now. We'll do velocity is equal to a new vector2, and we'll say bam, just like that, times speed, and then we don't need to normalize it either because we don't need to normalize anything yet. So we're just gonna say if is no, we don't need if swimming yet. Okay, so here we are. That looks good. Let's add our jump functionality. So let's come down here. Let's go private void jump. We'll say if is grounded, add force, vector2 up times jump force, impulse is grounded equal to false. That's fine. That's not how it works, is it? We're actually going to shoot a raycast for this. So in our update function, let's go underneath it. Actually, let's go above it all. We're going to add a check if player is grounded, and we're just going to set. I can't. I've never seen this before, and I'm curious to know if this works. Guys, do you know what this is? Do you think this is going to work? This is what I mean. Copilot does this thing. I'm interested. Raycast, linecast. We get a start position. Cool. We then get an end position. So that's our current position plus vector3 down times 0.1 over. You know what? I have just thought our start position should be a feet variable. So references, we need a serialized field, and we're going to say transform ground check. Also, we're going to start adding headers now because we're a header called references. There we go. When we're going to have a header called movement. And then do we have any more? No, well, that's good for now. So we've just got references and movement for now. Ground check. And then we need a serialized field, layers mask, ground layer. There we go. So these have got, wow, you've done a lot of coding already. Yeah, it's just this Copilot, this little guy down here, he does hard, like you saw that, he just smashed it. Okay, I don't know what any of this means, so I'm gonna write it myself. I don't like using FCast, so we're gonna say raycast, and we're gonna say ground check. I mean, see. Stop doing the work for me. You make me look bad. Check dot position. God, this is exactly okay. Exactly what I need. We need to shoot it 0.2f. We don't. I want it a bit more, and then we'll say ground select. Fine. It is what it is. All right. I'm trying my best. It doesn't like it. There we go. So that should always now be an upgraded. Let's also just. Can we say serialized field? I only want to serialize it for a moment because I want to see it in the inspector. So let's go back to Unity. Let the scripts reload. Let's select our player. Speed 5, jump force 5. We'll probably need actually that should probably be 15. Ground check is going to be, so we need to actually add that to our player. So let's create a empty ground check. And let's, down here, let's bring it down. Let's say minus 0.5. Where is it? Why can't I see it? Oh, it is right. Give me a diamond on it. Give me a little green diamond. Show me that little green diamond. There we go. Okay, so -1. There we go. That's good. -1. It's at our feet. That's about right. So I think that's good. That's going to shoot a good raycast for us. Cool. So graphics player. So let's drag our ground check on there. We need to add a ground layer. So let's add a layer. Call this ground. That's right. Yeah, that's right. And let's go to our player and select ground. There we go. And then if we hit play, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh, I need to. And so let's not maximize and play. I want to see this stuff here. So now look, it's not grounded. There is an issue. Can I show? How do I show? How do I show git? This is gizmos. How do I show? I wanna see the raycast, if possible. I know you can do it. I used select one. No. Can you see raycast anyway? Does anyone remember how you enable raycast? I can never remember. Blues and culling. What's this? Tools. I see. Show me a little raycast. Come on. Show me a little raycast. Alright, I'm just listening to this AMI. He's a god. I like him. You are not old, by the way. You're very young. I mean, I'm getting old. I feel old, that's for sure. What we got here? So, my raycast isn't shooting. Why is my raycast? How do we display? One second. Let's Google it, guys. Give me a second. How to display raycast in Unity 2D. What version is it? 2020. How to debug. How to do. I know what it is. I remember. It's actually in the code, guys. Why didn't none of you tell me this? Let's get that back up. And in here, down here, we're going to say physics 2d.raycast. Wait, let's debug raycast. There it is. So what's happening here, guys, is if I write a comment, Copilot will try and create a function for it. So here we go. Draws a line from where we wanted right there. I think I cut myself on my stomach and I can't really freaking saw it. But here we go. Let's go to here. Now when we play, we should see a little red boy showing somewhere. Look, there's a little red boy. So he is touching the ground. Oh, someone's about to say this, ain't you? If I go to starting dock, I need to actually add the ground layer. Yes, change children. Save. Hit play. Oh, Tyler. And there we go. We're touching our ground. So now I can't jump still. I mean. Interesting. We've got a ground check, but we cannot jump. Why can't we jump? Did we add jump force? We did. Interesting. Play, freeze Y, freeze the C, body dynamic, capsule collider. I think seems fine. Okay, let's figure out why we can't jump now. So it's grounded. RB.add force, vector2.up times jump force, force mode impulse. Let's debug it. Let's throw debugs in, guys. This is what happens when I'm not recording an actual tutorial. I'm a human being. Nothing. So when no one's going to tell me that I didn't actually put the if input, did they? Check for jump input. If input dot get key, not lay, get key down, get key down, key code dot space, and we'll do the grounded check inside of it. If no, jump. That's what we want to try. So there we go. Are we ready? Is this one going to work? We will find out. Let's go to Unity, and here we go. We're going to get simple jump. All I wanted. Hey, we jump a little high. But we're jumping. We can move in the air. Is that functionality we want? I mean, it's an arcade game. I feel like this is fine to be able to jump in the air. It's not like there's much functionality up here. Cool. Let's take this to 10. Speed, we're going to up to about 8. Let's see what this is like now. I feel like movement is saying, I like it to be fluid. There we go. There we go. That feels better. But you see the gravity just doesn't feel right. Why don't we put that to 5? No. 5 and then 50. Okay, that was still... Alright, let's drop that there. Let's leave him at... Let's put him at 2 and put jump force at 20. We'll double it both. So we'll get a similar jump height, but also... I want to fall down. I feel like I'm still not falling quick enough. And also he jumps too high. Right, 15 and 3. Maybe 20 and 3. It's all about balancing. It's all about balancing. You're not a human being, you're a god. Gods struggle too sometimes. Thank you. Oh no, this is the end. Goodbye, Anakin. Goodbye, Prophet. Alright, I feel like that's good movement. What do you think, guys? Does that feel nice to you guys? Look, the jump feels good. I think he jumps nice. He just bounced through the ground slightly. So to fix that, we can change it from discrete to continuous. And now we shouldn't. There we go. We no longer bounce through the ground slightly. There we go. All right, give me 1 sec. Just got to check on the child again. I am back. All right, sorry. The jump is pretty good. Yeah, I agree. I feel like jump is great. Here we go. So there we go. I feel like we've got some good movement already in our game. All right. What else do we need then? So we've got movement speed. We can now hide the ray. So we just comment that out. We can use that anytime we need to do a check. We can also remove the serialized here. We do not need that. Bam. Booleans. We've got our references, our movement stuff. That's all set. That's good. Also, people get really annoyed that I leave so much white space around my code. So there we go. We can remove that debug. We know this is working now. I feel like we've got some good 2D platformer movement, although we're not building a 2D platformer. I will leave now. I feel pretty tired. Have a good night and take care. Yo, see you later, Chaos. Have a good night, dude. Have a good sleep. Get ready for school, and I'll speak to you tomorrow or maybe some other time, dude. Have a good night, man. Thanks for popping by. I appreciate it, man. You're an MVP. You know what? Can I mod you right here, right now? Let's mod you before you leave. You're getting moderator on this. Bam. Chaos Jet Lab J is now a moderator of your channel. Feel privileged. I got you. Wow, you've done. Oh, sorry, I'm reading the same comments as before. But bam, there we go, guys. Let's knock this down and let's get back into the code. So let's go to Notion. So we've got our gravity, sort of gravity and that all set. But once we hit the water, which is probably going to be below a certain thing, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hey, look at that little that little cog next to that little spanner next to Chaos Lab J's name. Absolute MVP. Oh, hello. Okay, so we have the platform. We have a platform. We now need to actually get in the water. So this is just the docking station. I feel. How am I going to create the water? Do I create a shader that just always sits here? I should go down. It comes up. How do we do this? I've never done. To be fair, this is new to me. I don't know how I'm going to create some sort of water shader. What sits here, but when you jump in it, everything looks slightly different. You can float around, so we need a big box, or maybe the box should move with you, but it can never go above a certain height. So once we jump in, the screen just starts going blue, maybe. You know what, let's start off with that. So let's go into environment. Let's create a 2D sprite square. We'll just call this ocean for now. Let's go in here. Let's set it to a lighty blue like that. But let's take down the alpha to about 100, right? Now, where is that block? Let's make it 20. No, 30 by 30. There we go. That feels pretty worry, right? And then let's bring it down to about here. So let's say -18. What's that in the? Have a look. Starting dock. So this needs to follow us, right? It's got to stay underneath our camera, but it can never come above -18, but it can never go below. Use Cinemachine. Yes, that's a good point. So for the camera movement, I was going to use Cinemachine. Now, Cinemachine for water, however, could be an interesting idea. I've never thought about using the controller like that, but I'm pretty sure that's something we could do. Good idea, SAAC sort. How do I pronounce your name? Can I call you Sizer, A-Sizer, PW, AP? I'm going to call you AP until you tell me otherwise. But anyway, this is our ocean, right? And do we add a trigger to this? So let's add a box collider and add a trigger. So when you get inside this ocean, that's when you activate your... That's when you activate your thing. So let's go here, add layer, ocean layer, right? And we go to our ocean. Oh, where are we? Oh, and add ocean. That's what I was trying to do. And there we go. We've got that. So we've got a couple of different bits. Have a look. I think it's looking good so far. I mean, we actually only need it to be as big as this screen, essentially. So what's the height on this? So is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? So if we say 12, no, that's let's put it at 0. I mean, that is right. So if we say 14, 16, we give a bit of padding on the outside. Let's say 28 as well. Then we set this at -8, -10. 11, 12. 12 or 11. I feel like 11 makes more sense. It looks better there. We'll go there. We'll go there. We also need like to show like some sort of land here. Don't know how I'm going to do that yet. We'll figure it out. I'm going to go now, but keep this going. It's a good game idea. Thanks, Max, man. I appreciate you being here, dude. And anyone who is here and isn't a part of our Discord community, go check the description down below. Jump in our Discord. We do this stuff all the time, you know. We create games, we make videos, and we have fun. And also, we help each other make games. So if you get stuck, you can hop in this Discord server and get help. It's down below, guys. I'm not going to brag about it too much, but it's pretty awesome, just saying. So feel free to join us. I'd appreciate you all being there as well. You know, good new faces are good faces. Unless you're coming to be mean to me, then that's not a good face, and that makes me sad. But that's a different story. Cool. Ocean. Add a sorting layer. Foreground or ocean ground. Ocean. There we go. And we're going to add this to our ocean layer. We're then going to add a new sorting layer, and I'm going to call this ground. So this is going to be like the hard layer from, or you know, we'll call it background, because there's some elements I want, like the starting dock. I generally want this to be in the background. So if we hit the water, I want to disable the, actually, you know what? Starting block. Let's go here. Let's go to our box collider here. Make it 0.25. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it up 0.75, 0.5, 0.25. That's 2625. We need to bring, you know, I'll just use here, Tyler. Just use the good old. Almost there. 0.35. 36, 37, 5. There we go. Nailed it first time, every time. There we go. That's the only bit we need to stand on. The rest of this we want to be able to swim past. We put some floats to make it make sense. Oh yeah, crap. You go straight through. Okay, let's go to our player. Let's go into our, not in our. We don't need reference our movement script, but let's go to the water. Do we create a whole new water movement script? No, I feel like we can do it in our movement script. We need an event script. How do we handle that? How are we going to handle it? Do we just do it in play movement? We'll do it in play movement. If we need to move it, we'll move it later on. So let's do on trigger enter 2D, right? We'll say if other.tag is equal to, no. Oh, we added a layer, but we did not add tag. Do we create a tag? Yeah, let's create a tag. It'll make it easier. We'll call it an ocean tag. Ocean, just like that. Let's go back here and we'll say if it is equal to ocean or the other.compare tag ocean. If it, there we go. Swimming is equal to true, and then we also need to go RB. Yes, we're going to say RB dot. Can we say use gravity? Does that, no, that's only for rigid body free. So we're going to say gravity scale is equal to 0. But we need to get a reference now. So we need a reference to, say, float for our initial gravity. And then inside of start, we just want to say, there we go. So we need always to know our original gravity. So when we leave, so when we go here, private void on trigger leave or exit 2D, say ocean, and there we go. So that should hopefully give us the, what have I done here? What is going on? That is how you create code, and there we go. That's cool. So hopefully we've got is swimming equal to false, gravity scale is equal to, checking my phone, sorry. Gravity scale is back to the original, and then we're going to remove it now. Is swimming is where we're going to have to change things up. So is swimming, ground, this will no longer be needed. So inside here, if space and if grounded, but no, we'll say and not is swimming. We don't jump if we're swimming. We just don't. We don't jump if we're swimming. It's facts. And in here, we're going to say if not is swimming. We'll do that. Else. There we go. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to move by both X and Y. And then we're going to do, no, what we're going to do is remove this. Dot normalize times speed. So the reason we're doing this way and not times and speed in here, because we want to normalize it so these both equal 1, even if you have W and D or A and S pressed at the same time. It will normalize it all to 1. Put it in a circle instead of a square. If you don't get it, don't worry. I'll explain it another day. But we're timesing it by our speed afterwards. Hopefully, once we're swimming, we're in the water, and now that should work, right? I'm pretty sure that should just work. What have we done up here? So we've got our is grounded, that's fine. If is swimming, that's when we get for the third class. I mean, we can get it all the time. I don't think there's an issue with checking it all the time. We just don't need it until here. So let's go back to it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, guys. This is it. This is the moment of truth. Is Tyler a top tier programmer? Freddy! I didn't tag it. I knew that was going to be the case. Tyler, what? Bruh. that's so cool. Like, look, I kind of bounce in the water. That's kind of cool. So when we first, we need to be fully submerged in it. We need to have a point at which this triggers. Maybe we should set a point on top. No, because we... Okay, I have an idea. No, I don't. Okay. Okay, well, let's look at this. So far, right, if we just look down here, you can see this is working nice. Our player's swimming. I mean, our rotation's still locked, but I think we're going to rotate towards the mouse anyway. So hopefully that should be good. And we can swim right now. So when we come out of the wall, you see we get that little hop. That's us turning back into normal mode. So that's all working. We now need to think of a way to basically change it. So I need it to trigger when our feet touch, no, when our head goes under the water. That's once. Is there a way to say once your whole body is under the water? Like, sorry, you got to check for the whole item to be inside. Let's Google it, guys. I can't show you the Googles, but let's just Google. I'm going to Google. Oh, what? Let's break off Google. So this is our last Google here. There we go. And what we're going to say is Unity whole object or whole collider 2D collider in trigger. How to check. How to test for diabetes for a whole, or check for the whole box collider to be inside of trigger Unity. Let's have a look. Check if position is inside a collider. You can choose check if objects are colliding in the collider inspector of thing. Turn on is trigger. It's completely, that's what we want. It's completely inside the other trigger. Not quite sure I understand exactly what I do, but the short answer is since you're only using Sphere and box colliders, given a pair of colliders A and B, you can test 6 points. Yes, this is how we can do it, guys. I didn't think of that. What we want to do is when we're inside this, right? So let's go for it. Once we're inside, we're now swimming and gravity scale goes. But this isn't going to go. No, you know what? We're going to create a private void on trigger stay 2D. And now we've just done enough for one of those. And we're going to check if we're in the ocean. So if we are in the ocean and we're inside, we're going to say if other dot. Can we check bound? Oh, dot bounds. What's that give us? Okay. Don't think that's what we want. Dot top. How do we get the... Okay, so back to Google. How to get the top of a... top position of a 2D collider. A box collider. Here we go. That's what we want. Oh, it is bounds. Oh, I was right. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dot center dot y. Let's just see what bounds is then. Let's go in here. Let's just say dot trigger dot bounds. Wait, we're just gonna. What did I just do? Okay, we're gonna say debug dot log other dot bounds. I don't know if that's going to debug what we want it to debug, but we'll leave it at that. We'll leave this how it is. Let's just go for it. I just want to know the bounds of this. I'm going to go... Oh, I've already read down. Sorry, guys, if I keep reading the same message. All right, so here we go. Into what we go, and we get this. So it gives us the center, which is 0 minus 11, which is correct. And then we've got the... It says here the extent, which is 14... Question 8 and 0. So 8 would be, so give me a little, let's create a little empty object here. let's just say, what's it say? It says 14. 14. Okay, so that's the right edge. And then 8 would be bottom, right? No, top. Oh, is that the size? So we want to take the center and the extents and minus them apart. So we say, well, the only thing here is minus 11. And there you go, you get the top right corner, which would be minus 3. Okay, let's go here. Let's say if other dot bounds minus other dot extents dot y. All right, I just want to debug now. Debug.log player submerged. Extents not a thing? Wait, where is it? Where is it? What are we looking at? Chrome? Extent. Am I spelling it right? Wait, what am I doing? It gives us it right here. What's it saying here? Do I have to capitalize it? No, I doubt it. You're lying. Look, it says it right here. Oh, well. Bounds.extents and bounds.center. .y. Of course, because why? I'm an idiot. Don't worry. Here we go. Now that should let's have a look. Let's go back to Unity. Here we go. Let's clear the script. We're playing. Oh, let's stop playing. Let's play again. All right, this is it. This is it. So look, player submerged. See, that's not right. Other dot bounds at center minus. Let's see what this debugs. I'm pretty sure I did it right. I might have got it the wrong way around. We'll find out in a second. I think it extents minus center, isn't it? Minus 19. Yeah, that's wrong. I think we need extents minus center. Right? 15th time's the charm. Let's see if it works. Okay, no submerge. We have now submerged, but we do not get a submerge debug.log. Although it's given us a positive 19 now, which is wrong. Also, it's less than, if that is less than, if our transform dot, that needs to be greater than our transform dot position. I think we had it right the first time. Let's find out. Where's our ocean? What is this point right here? It was minus 3, right? Like, I mean, I could hard code it to be minus 3, but I feel like... see, it's always submerged now. Oh, that's going to get its middle point, right? Oh, we need to actually do some math for this guy. Minus transform dot... We minus that from the y. Let's go pull it at the top. Can we log these? Give me this. Let me put this in here. With some colons. We need some pluses. Let's also... We're going to need... Encapsulate that. And there, and let's do a plus, and let's just grab this and place that in there, and here we go. We're ready. Let's try it. Guys, don't mind the mess. We're just debugging. This is what coding's about. This is the raw amazingness of stuff. You're not even submerged. It's just saying 19. Okay, we've definitely got this the wrong way around. Y minor So we've got to say, let's go back to center minus extents. Let's go center minus extent. So that doesn't make sense. It shouldn't give us minus 19, I don't think. If that's at minus 11 and the top is what? That minus, or is it plus? Minus 19. So we're never submerged until, oh god. Now our player submerged at the very bottom there. Wait. I think I'm doing this wrong, and it's just, is it just this? Let's find out. People are gonna be raging at me in the, if people watch this after the stream, they're gonna be raging at me. Player submerged, that's wrong. That's 8 now. 8 minus 11, right? So that minus other dot bounds dot extents. Oh, dot center dot y, right? And if we take this and we just debug, oh, that is debugging. Let's just debug log this one item here, right? I just need to know what this is. So here, let's hit play. Let's figure out. So jump in, we get on that Clyde. That's minus 11. If that's minus 11, we need to add. Other dot bounds dot extents dot y. Now that should give us, you know, I'm confident with this one now. I'm going to copy it and I'm going to paste it right here, and then we're going to hop in, we're going to stop it playing because that's wrong, and we're going to hit play. I'm feeling good about this one. I promise you, this is the one. Not submerged. Player submerge, not submerged. Player submerge. Where does it submerge? Midway. So we actually need to just minus, not half the scale, but the whole local scale. And that should give us a player submerge. So wait, feeling good. Let's take this away from that. Let's cut that. Let's drop that in there. So our player should now fall straight until he's submerged. But how do we get out then? Okay, so he's hitting practically the bottom before he's classed as submerged. So something not quite right here. What are we doing? Do we need minus or plus again? We plus y? Wait, let's figure out what this is now. Let's copy this. Let's drop this in here. And let's see what that's giving us. I don't know anymore, guys. My brain hurts. Alright, so we're starting here. Let's jump. Bam. So that's giving us minus, oh god, he's going to change as we go. So it's giving us minus 3.2, which is, if we click on the player, he's minus that. Okay, so it looks like it's roughly midway then. But it's not, because look, if it was midway. Oh, and then we only, that's a good one, because we only come out of water once we leave. That's a good one, but if we go here, I need to visualize this. I need that compared to this again. Give a bar this time. I feel like the bar is the right way to go. Plus, and then let's just wrap this in enough parentheses, and let's just start hitting enough parentheses there. Ah, okay. We're gonna get there. I don't care. What's gonna happen, right? Oh, guys, my camera's just turned off. I think it's got too hot. I apologize. All right, we've got minus 3 and minus 3.5. So the that is that there. Now, if I shrink, obviously that changes. That position's always going to stay, but minus 3 doesn't. The minus 3 is now the bottom. So do we need half? Let's try adding. No. Adding our transform, because that position. Why is that position at the bottom? Shouldn't it be middle? Is that center? One sec. It should be plussing. That would make sense. Because we're trying to get it to come up, not down. We want our whole head to submerge before we class this in water. Nope, apparently not. Don't need this yet, so let's just take that away. I don't know if we can get enough force to like hop out. So if we came all the way down, we came up. Kind of. Save me. All right, let's. I'm just going to turn off my camera on my screen here because it's died. You know, we'll leave it off now. We don't need it on. My camera. He went for a good run. How hot are you, buddy? Not that hot. Why did you turn off? I'm disappointed in your camera. There we go. I've disconnected him. He's going for a nap. There we go. Off you go. I can turn these lights down. Alright, we're back. Sorry, guys. Alright, why do I need submerge? What is going on? So this is -3 now. Right now he's at -1 and he's still saying he's submerged. How is it my compact? One sec. Obviously greater than or equal to. This needs to be greater than my transform dot position minus. Oh, I forgot to change it there. So, God damn it. This is why you don't create 2. Now, guys, this is the one. This is the one. You ready? He went all the way under. Look, so he comes out, and then when he goes back out the wall, look, you can come up slightly, but if you go right out, he splunges back down. We did it. We did it. Guys, I'm so proud of us. Good job, guys. I'm not going to lie. That was a lot of work, but we can finally tick off a mechanic. Yeah, I just put my hands up in the air. You can't even see me. But guys, I'm so happy with what we've done. I think that's been a good shot. I think that's where we're going to leave it for tonight because I've got to go pick up my missus from work. And I've got to get my kid to sleep. He's still up. I can hear him writing in the room. So guys, thank you for tuning into the stream. It's been an absolute blast. You've all been heroes. Don't forget to join the Discord server, guys. It's down below. The link's down below. Join us. We're a bunch of fun developers, game developers, web developers, app developers. We're all the types of developers. You know, we like anime. We like games. We like all the stuff. Join us. Come get involved with the fun. Help me make this game. Guys, you've been an absolute blast. Don't forget to like the video. Hit subscribe if you're new around here. And I will see you in a new one. Next one. Peace out.